Good Thursday evening, everyone. Welcome to GardenStateWeather.com, New Jersey regional and national meteorological forecasting video forecast discussion on this Thursday evening, the 13th of May, 2021. I'm meteorologist Robert Smith. What a gorgeous day today it was, and right now we've got our latest here from Rutgers University, Hawthorne, New Jersey at 70. And West Effort at 69, Caldwell 69. These are the warm spots. Mansfield, New Jersey, 69. The chilly spots, Hackettstown at 58. The Courthouse at Cape May, 59. Atlantic City Marina, also at 59 and 60 at High Point Monument and at Woodbine, New Jersey. At the Rutgers University Meteorology Network program at 65, the wind is out of the south at about 2, gusting out of the east at about 7 miles per hour. Other temperatures around the region are ranging in the low 60s across northwestern New Jersey, the mid 60s across northern New Jersey, and 65 to 70 just about everywhere else except the coast, where temperatures are still on the not so chilly side. Basically Seagirt 62, 61 at Harvey Cedars, and 59 right now in West Cape May. Beautiful high pressure is in control of our weather. As we can see here, anything above 30 inches is high pressure in control, and we've got it. Relative humidity values are very light this hour as well, as one would expect. Relative humidity values are in the 20s and 30s, and the sky cover, visible satellite, as the sun is just about ready to set. Not quite yet, maybe a little after 8 o'clock. Here's the popcorn cumulus clouds. We have a lot of, stableness in the atmosphere, but there are some spotty showers or raindrops under these subcloud base layers, most of which is probably not going to show up on the ground. And right now this is in the air, but it's probably not reaching the ground. Gorgeous day out there at sunrise, lots of sunshine, clear skies across the area, and then here comes those beautiful puffy cumulus clouds across the sky, and even a little bit of a sea breeze. Seems like a little bit of a sea breeze front here that developed over the coastal waters and then carried on inland here this afternoon, meeting the other cumulus clouds. And as the sun is setting, that sea breeze is now dissipated, and so will the clouds for this evening. And also they're disappearing because the sun is just about ready to set here on the visible spectrum. Took a look at the composite radar from today. Well, there wasn't a lot going on. In fact, there was nothing going on this morning when we had clear skies across the region. And then, let's see, as we went into the afternoon hours, there comes the scattering of showers under those subcloud base layers, probably most of this not reaching the ground. Here's the other thing that's interesting. There is that sea breeze front showing up on Doppler radar here, right in here. And that's interesting to see at this time of the year, and it made its way inland, probably just towards the turnpike here, and then is completely dissolving this evening, whatever's left of it, and whatever's left of these subcloud base layer rain drops. Let's see, we'll pull this up. Okay, that's to move that up. Here we go. 24-hour precipitation across the region. Even though it's showing this on Doppler radar, well, guess what? The subcloud base layers are probably those water droplets. There's not enough vertical lift in the atmosphere left anymore. And they were pretty weak anyway because the relative humidity and dew points were so low. And so the raindrops just evaporated in the air, but not on the ground. They did not appear on the ground. Back to the Rutgers Weather Network here with our minimum lows this morning, and they were a little bit all over the place. We had some lows in the 20s here, 28 here in Walpack and 29 at Sandyston. But look, High Point didn't radiate that low at 42. A few 30s here as well, but most temperatures were generally in the 40s. But a few 30s did pop up here, and even a few in the valley here at Walpack and also at Sandyston today. And of course, with that mixing and the sunshine and the beautiful thermal profile that we had today, temperatures got up to near normal, about 70 upper 60s, lower 70s around the region. Cool spots right along the ocean fronts here, which is normal for this time of the year. And as the sun is setting on the horizon here, we have a few wind gusts here, about 10-15 miles an hour, especially right along the coast where the thermal profile is the greatest here between the ground, the land, and the ocean. With that mixing of today, we had a few wind gusts which were a little breezy in the upper teens and predominantly throughout the area. Not a bad day, just absolutely gorgeous outside. High pressure building in across the Great Lakes and down through the southeastern states here. A little bit of a thermal trough here set up across the Appalachians down through southern New Jersey here with that sea breeze front. Northwest winds on the backside of this and southeasterly or variable winds on the east side and south side of this thermal trough. I wanted to change the sector here for a second, get back into the northeast. You can see it clearly here. Weak trough passing through the area this evening before high pressure takes in control for tomorrow. I wanted to do the thermodynamics. Earlier today, right now, I mean, if we had a lot of lifting and high precipitable water values in the atmosphere, like high relative humidity values at 700 millibars, this would have been an indicator for showers and thunderstorms. So this is the low-level thermal profile here, the lapse rates. And I mean, today they, even over the last couple of hours, if we went back, they were up to like 9-10 degrees Celsius per kilogram earlier today. And they're forecasted to basically wax and wane over the area over the next couple of hours. So we're not really anticipating anything. The mid-level lapse rates from today, they were so-so. But again, we didn't have any precipitable water values in the air, so that would do it. And the precipitable water values are generally less than 1/3 to 1/4 of an inch here, so no precipitation under this domain. 700 millibars, it's a northwest flow. And look, there is no moisture in the atmosphere, virtually nothing. And nothing is forecasted as high pressure begins to build in across the region. That's the reason why any subcloud layer raindrops probably just completely evaporated before ever reaching the ground. iWeatherNet storm browser, a few thunderstorms here, producing severe thunderstorm, North Platte, Nebraska here, a few thunderstorms around here, nothing major, and a few thunderstorms down around the Miami area, and also just west of Port St. Lucie here near LaBelle, and south of Fort Lauderdale this evening, and down towards getting into the Keys here in southern Florida. But most of the Keys, actually from the North Keys all the way down to Key West, are generally dry. Zoom out. We shall zoom out. I'll put this back into perspective here, if we can get this. And let's take a look at some of those temperatures right now. Still chilly across Canada. Temperatures in the 20s now. And, getting into the United States, that's where things begin to warm up. 60s, 70s. Yeah, even Florida looks good. And where it's been hot, in Florida, and Texas too, and also portions of, Mexico, which has cooled off just a little bit after yesterday's showers and thunderstorms. And the only showers, well, there's a lot of showers and thunderstorms here. It's not showing up on the radar from iWeatherNet here because this is Mexico and they use a different radar system. Also the island chains here, but plenty of thunderstorms here with lightning strikes and a few here in Florida where it's about 81 right now in Miami. And of course those thunderstorms over Nebraska producing some showers and thunderstorms with some lightning strikes in them as well. And of course today and yesterday the allergies were high, like multiple types of medication were needed today to get by. Here's the oaks, birches, and maples. And our 5-day forecast here in the regional area of Morristown on the high side, basically right through next Monday. Yikes. And today's storm reports just a little bit of hail here in northern Kansas and Denver, Nebraska, Trinidad area here. A few wind reports, and of course a little bit here in Florida as well. Nothing major. Storm Prediction Center this afternoon has the mesoscale discussion 607 out for a swath of large hail accompanying 2 supercells, likely extending south-southeast. This evening, a watch will be unlikely, and this will be for southwestern Nebraska and northwestern Kansas. And a swath of large hail accompanying 2 supercells will likely extend south-southeast. Localized severe gust may also occur. This environment is featuring some steep and low-level, mid-level lapse rates ahead of a mid-level surface trough. And the latest WARN-ON forecast suggests these storms will move south-southeast, probably intensify as the updrafts encounter slightly greater low-level moisture. Remember, this is the Midwest this evening, which is still this afternoon at this point. So we'll be monitoring that. There's also this mesoscale discussion concerning severe in this area, again, highly unlikely. And we, again, did the mesoscale discussion here and the mesoscale discussion earlier this afternoon in the same locale. Okay, looking at the weather charts for this afternoon right through next Thursday. High pressure is basically in control. Here's our weak thermal trough moving off the New England and northern mid-Atlantic coast tonight and tomorrow morning. Still should be in place and then move offshore as high pressure begins to build in. But again, tomorrow there's still a little bit of a trough access here in New Jersey in the afternoon. Could spark off a few isolated showers across the Poconos, northern New York State, into northern New England, but basically high pressure is in control. Another frontal boundary here passing off the Florida Straits here. A few isolated showers and thunderstorms likely here on the East Coast and all the way back to Tampa on the West Coast and south into Miami as well. Basically, a new frontal system that's quasi-stationary will produce some showers and thunderstorms across this region in the Intermountain West and West Coast. Now, by the weekend, along the East Coast, we have another high pressure will be in control, but there'll be a little bit more increase in relative humidity and water vapor. So we could have some thunderstorms around here on Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening across the interior portions here, just maybe a little bit of rain showers everywhere else. Monday, that trough axis still handles in. Here's the next batch of rain coming into the central and southern plains along that frontal boundary here as we head into baroclinic zone here. And Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, a little backdoor cold front coming through here on Tuesday and Wednesday. This is backdoor cold front now. And then high pressure building in. And then another storm system heading into the central plains, but it's being backdoored by this blocked up backdoor cold front to the east. So dry weather into next Thursday for the New Jersey, New York City, Philadelphia I-95 corridor. Taking a look at the New Jersey, New York regional area here, Philadelphia I-95 corridor, temperatures today pretty much where they were. Let's see, the cycle isn't working right yet because let's go back to the previous hour. As we get into tomorrow, temperature is going to warm above normal. Normals are basically 70, 71, 72, 73. So temperature is going to warm basically near or above normal in these spots here where they're going to be in the upper 70s. So tomorrow, mid and upper 70s, you're going to need not only sunscreen, but you're going to need some shorts for a change. Temperatures on Saturday look good too, above normal or near to above normal in most cases, excepting, of course, the South Shore, the North Shore of Long Island, South Shore of Connecticut, the coastal waters, the back bays here. That's normal at this time of the year. Temperatures on Monday, again, around the same thing. Slightly cooler to near normal. Nothing extravagantly is happening here, and then temperatures really begin to warm up by next Wednesday ahead of that system coming in Temperatures, again, cooler along the south shore of the north shore of Long Island, south shore of Long Island, coastal waters, but everybody else inland, temperatures in the mid and upper 70s. And when we take a look at the high temperatures, let's go back into the last hour. We're, about a degree or two below normal. Tomorrow we're above normal by several degrees. Again, same situation on Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's a little cooler, little clouds, some showers and rain showers around. Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, Monday morning, nothing fantastic. And then we get really above normal again on Tuesday and well above normal again as we head into next Wednesday, next Thursday of next week. Nice. Regional Northeast, look at the European model guidance, precipitation type and mean sea level pressure, obviously, over the next 10 days. Diurnal showers are possible on Friday. Again, nothing famous here. Most of these will probably not even reach the ground. More moisture in the atmosphere as we head into Sunday, with the next short wave coming in and higher relative humidity and more water vapor in the atmosphere. So this will support some showers, maybe a thunderstorm or two. Then comes the warm front. But look, backdoor cold front comes in next week too, at the same time on Tuesday and Wednesday. And high pressure is basically in control, 10-20 millibar high. Again, not seeing anything significant here. And more backdoor cold fronts for the next 10 days. So anything that tries to get through here is really going to be kind of squashed. That doesn't mean we won't see a few showers or thunderstorms around, but chances are we're not dealing with anything severe or anything heavy. I want to take a look at the precipitable water values, and this is going to load right now. Okay, we'll take a look at the European total column water vapor imagery over the next 10 days here over the Northeast. It's very bone dry air right now, so we know that is in place. Now, by the time we get to Sunday, water vapor channel lights up just a little bit, especially as the further south and east you go. The further north and west you go, there's a lot of dry air in place here. And it's going to be a battle zone here by the time we get to Tuesday, because it looks like most of the moisture is going to stay through central and southern New Jersey, producing a few showers and maybe a thunderstorm or two. Nothing major here. But there's definitely support here in the water vapor imagery on Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon across central and southern New Jersey. But look, this cold front, this is a backdoor cold front, and it's showing up nicely on the water vapor channel. Look at all of this dry air across Hudson's Bay, Canada, and New England, stretching all the way down through Connecticut, the interior Northeast into the northern mid-Atlantic, squashing that, potential. And it's just bone dry around here. And again, it tries to do the same kind of thing on Thursday. And look at this backdoor cold front. Impressive. Extremely dry across New York State, most of New York, including New York City, northern New Jersey, and anything that's happening here in this warm frontal boundary is probably not going to produce a lot of precipitation. And as we go over the next 10 days, again, it's a battle. Lots of dry air in place, and that means backdoor cold fronts and warm fronts that are not going to lift too fast or too rapidly anywhere. They'll become stationary and then drop back further south again. Total precipitation on the European model guidance over the next 10 days, basically, you can see it. If you pop up showers here on Sunday and Monday, and even that is just it's a wink of an eye. This is what I'm looking at. The totals between next Wednesday, which is May 19th, also the day that everything is supposed to open up pretty much. Look at how central and southern New Jersey and the Delmarva is in the precipitable water value, precipitation here, about an inch or so. But notice it doesn't really extend that far north because we've got this, this blocking, and this backdoor cold front. And as we go through the next 10 days, actually, I want to bring this all the way over here. And this would take us to Sunday, the 23rd of May. I mean, this is nothing here. But look what happens here from the Ohio River Valley area, Illinois, the Ohio River Valley here into Delaware, and southern, especially central and southern New Jersey here, southern New Jersey and the Delmarva here. You can be dealing with a couple of inches of rain, but nothing significant. And I think the best way to do this, to describe this, is to go into New Jersey proper and show you this. This here is an example of backdoor cold fronts where nothing is happening here in New England and northern and central New Jersey. I'm not saying it's nothing. I'm just saying that it's not a lot. And then if you really want it more moderate to heavy rain or even thunderstorm activity that would produce an inch or two of rain, which is showing up on the European model guidance for Sunday the 23rd, and this is the total precipitation out to that time over a 10-day period, it'd have to go into this region here. We're being backdoored. So that's going to do it for tonight's video broadcast discussion. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Have a pleasant evening, everyone.